Alright, hang on. I'm actually like so late. Hang on. Story time. Wait, no, actually no. It is Nintendo Direct time. Hang on. Wait, what's happening? Oh, wait, I'm recording. Alright, here we go. I'm actually like, I'm beyond late. Alright, Nintendo Direct. Alright, we did it. We made it in time. Okay, this is the first announcement. I'm actually late. Okay, it's okay. Hi everybody, by the way. Hi Baptiste. Hi Olimi. Hi Dilkun. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Dragon Quest 3. Alright. They already announced this. Never mind. That's Dragon Quest 1 and 2. That's new. That wasn't the...
Hello everyone.
That wasn't announced. Alright, that's new.
For today's Nintendo Direct.
You're expecting me not to stream again soon? I told everybody we're streaming Nintendo Direct. Here we are. We made it in time. Ray tracing needs to be turned on. Hang on.
A Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune
Oh
in
my
for
goodness,
that
I can't
as
believe
well.
I made it. Alright, chat. Literally,
What you
I was
just
booting
saw
up
was Dragon
OBS
Quest 1 and 2
while the
HD
Dragon
2D
Quest
remake
thing started,
from
alright?
Square Enix.
We already starting incredibly strong. This is
Another character
insane.
appeared at the
You
end.
started with
What
Dragon
kind of
Quest 1
adventure
and 2
awaits?
remake?
We hope you're excited for more information.
How do you
in the
one up
future.
this? This is huge.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Oh my goodness, it's just headlines. Sorry, alright, we're already starting so strong. Alright, that looks like... No hope. Oh boy.
2 minutes.
The art for the preview was like some person's hands. Alright, some anime thing. With that voice acting like that, very clearly. No way! Whoa! No sleep for Konami! The Somnium File! We just started! Oh my gosh. We already, okay.
Embedded in his left eye. Your mission
But
is
what do
to
you
track
mean?
down Iris, an internet idol
There's
who's
a
been
new
trapped in a mysterious
Somnium
escape
Files? We just awarded Iris!
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Okay, I know we were getting the third one because they said they were working on it. But like, I didn't think it would be this soon. By the way, the Somnium Files is like my favorite mystery game ever, alright? This is huge! This is giant. Who is that? Alright, okay, I'm actually losing my mind. We just started! Chat!
And dreams to rescue Iris.
What happened to Iris? Why is she a bunny? Oh, so it's a dream. Okay.
From the Somnium Files launches
And
on the Nintendo
alright,
Switch system, July
peak, I guess. We just started. I've already won.
Supernatural.
Is that Rhino? Oh my god. No freaking way. Please stop. We just started. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Alright.
Classic Atlas action RPG returns.
Yeah, that's
Remastered
Rhino.
HD graphics
Rhino
and enhanced
remastered.
gameplay.
Oh shoot, guys! I almost swore. I'm actually losing my mind a little too much. This is insane.
As an apprentice detective.
The flipping Rhino.
Unbeknownst to others, he also
We
fights
just
alongside
started with
demons
3
as a
back-to-back
fellow
bangers.
summoner.
All right,
To
these are all
protect the
incredibly
capital,
niche titles. I bet
Rhino
no
must
one's
investigate
freaking
a
out. But
series
like,
of supernatural cases.
this is actually
Fighting
psychotic.
real-time battles alongside demons you
This is
summon.
actually like it's
Work with your demons
absolutely
to strike an enemy's
insane.
weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Like, oh my gosh.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
There's literally like we just started. You can't. This is the most insane direct I've ever seen. For me, like, what's next? You gonna show Zelda? You gonna show Zelda? Like,
Rhino remastered.
I don't know how I don't know how they go up from here. I think it's just downhill. We already peaked.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's in June. There's like no prep time.
Consume darkness.
No. This better not be.
With your memories
Okay,
gone,
alright, it's not.
You have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Okay, I have no idea what the heck
where
this
you're
is. Alright,
greeted
we're
by a
good.
yellow orb known
I
as
was
Puck.
terrified that we. Oh no, I saw that. I thought it was a new year. I'm gonna be real.
Moored in a
And then I thought it was like the
maze-like
2D
world.
art was like so
Your battle
painterly.
for
I thought it was a
survival
new Nier.
begins.
I was like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Guides
It's
you on your
already
journey.
alright. This
You'll
is
delve deeper into the
I
expansive
don't know, some
world.
indie thing, I guess.
By examining your
Or
surroundings,
no, actually no. I
you
think
can face shift
this is from
and
Bandai,
combine
right?
with Puck to
So
explore areas you couldn't
that's
reach
Pac-Man.
before.
Alright, yeah, it's Pac-Man. Alright.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile.
I'm
When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
I'm already at a loss. We
By
just
consuming
started.
Your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true
Alright,
goal.
alright, Pac-Man, I guess. Like, what else
Empower
is there?
enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Wow, what if Pac-Man but dark and edgy?
The rhythmic march begins.
Wait, no. Hey, wait. No.
Remasters of
Okay.
Patapon and Patapon
Okay, it's his
2
Patapon.
are
Alright.
coming onto
I
Nintendo
thought
Switch
for a brief moment, I was like, please do not be Rhythm Heaven. I will die even more.
Army. For example,
Patapon is pretty peak though. This is kind of. I'm sure no one knows what this is, but like this is Patapon. That's all. That's all you need.
And if you string together combos with good timing,
Guys, next week is a
Patapons
Switch
enter
2
peak
Direct.
mode
I'm
and get a big
literally
boost
not
in
ready.
power.
Yeah, mommy, no, literally no way. I'm already dead.
Build up
I'm
your
already.
battalion to take on
The
hordes
first
of
three
fierce
announcements killed me.
foes.
I'm a ghost now.
Plus, new features have been
Alright,
added,
this
so
is
you
the
can
most
advance to the
insane
beat of
direct,
your
like-
own drum.
Literally, like, oh my gosh.
Lead the Patapons and march forth. When Patapon
Like,
1+2
this is
replay launches
that.
on
I don't know.
Nintendo Switch
I don't know. I'm
July
already
11th.
I'm already dead. I died in the first three announcements. I died from hype. This is just.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Do not.
This is where your new
Do not.
life
Like,
begins.
wait, hang on. Before I assume what this is. Yeah, alright, story seasons. I was gonna say, do not harvest moon meat. Grand Bazaar, alright.
First
Wait, is
cropping
that
up
new?
on the Nintendo DS system.
Or is this a remake?
immersive farming and life
I know
sim
Story
has
of Seasons,
no
they've been
shortage of
spamming
activities
remakes,
to get
but
up
I
to.
don't remember. Wait, Grand Bazaar?
You must be the new
It doesn't look like a remake.
Tend to
Wait,
your farm while growing
is there a
crops
Harvest
and
Moon
caring
Grand
for
Bazaar or is
animals.
this brand new? This is the real original Harvest Moon devs. They
Then
just lost the
sell your
rights to the
produce
name.
and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
No, this was on DS. Alright, this is a
As
DS
bazaar
remake.
sales grow, you'll
I'm
help
only
the
really
once
familiar
famous
with,
market regain its former
Friends of
splendor.
Mineral Town when it comes to
You can
Harvest
also
Moon,
get
but
to
I guess
know
they
the
will the story
locals.
seasons now.
I'd like to spend more time
By the way,
with
if
you.
you're buying
maybe
Harvest Moon
nurture a
games because of
relationship if you
nostalgia, you are
find that
getting
special
scammed.
someone.
Buy Story of Seasons. That's the original devs.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Alright, pretty cool. It's a Sony IP, that's crazy. Wait, Patapon. Oh shoot, you're right, yeah. Nintendo playing dirty this time.
Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August
Had to go to YouTube to
27th.
avoid ads. Smart person, smart viewer. That's actually the wave.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Alright, please. These are all like
Please take
the
a look at
weakest
this.
announcement was Shadow Labyrinth. That was the weakest announcement, and the only reason is because it was it's like a, oh look, it's Pac-Man. If it was regular Pac-Man, I probably would have been more hype. I'll be honest. Wait, this is, oh my goodness, it's Metroid Prime Beyond. It does have to be on Switch 1 because they promised it for Switch 1. Nintendo will uphold game promises like that. That's why Breath of the Wild was on the Wii U. Alright, this game has been delayed They literally reset their entire dev process because it wasn't up to their quality standard. Show me that is first-person controls now.
This
Okay, it
the
is.
unknown planet Vuros.
It is, and they looked up. That's all it took.
Here,
That's all. Okay.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Now I know that this might be controversial, but I do hope they kind of take a more Halo approach to how the game plays. Not to its structure, it needs to still be Metroid Prime in the end. But I feel like by making it a little bit more action-packed and leaning more into the first-person shooter part, they'll appeal to a more mainstream. Clearly it is still very, very much Metroid Prime. The graphics look crazy. This is running on Switch? Keep in mind, they have to show Switch gameplay, not Switch 2 gameplay. They, of course, will be getting a Switch 2 enhancement, but... Alright, yeah. Alright, then we still have the lock on, nice.
As she explores the planet, Samus is
Alright, show us the suit
mysterious
upgrades.
and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Powered as psychic now?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Oh man, I can activate switches that are within line of sight? That could... Oh wait, hang on, that's completely not... Okay. This is some pretty... It definitely feels more like a game mechanic than it feels like a regular Metroid thing, but I'll definitely lead to better puzzles. After Metroid Prime Dread, I'm really excited for this series, just because like Dread really showed me that Metroid can thrive in a modern iteration.
Will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond
Oh my
space
goodness, this is
and
gorgeous.
time are beginning
This
to
is
weave
running on the
a new
Switch?
tale.
I'm curious, how do they enhance this for Switch 2? Like, it already looks really good. And it's this year. It is this year. Alright. Nice look at Metroid Prime. They didn't really show much, but I'm sure we'll see more during the Switch Direct. Never mind, they're showing more. Oh, is that the... Alright, is this either a new suit or this is someone that's hunting us down? No, that's the new suit. Alright. Looks sick.
looks like
Looks
even more
absolutely
challenges
dope. I
await Samus.
adore. Red Samus Aran.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
It looks good, like... I know the areas are
Okay,
very, like, small and
let's move on
condensed.
to some more
But
headlines.
dang, they cranked up the graphics. Like, that looks good.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Alright, I don't know what this is. This is new,
Once
right?
upon a time, there was a
Please don't be a
coffee
recognizable...
shop
Or is it
transformed
potion?
into
No,
a
that's... I don't know what
magical
this is.
potion cafe. As the newest
Oh, okay, it's
potionista of the
Disney.
Cursed Cafe, you
Wow.
craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange
And I'm good.
elixirs. Then serve them to
I'm
your
good. It's
villainous
kind of hard to get me
visitors,
excited for
including
Disney stuff.
Ursula
It's been a
and
while since I've
Gaston.
been really
With
excited for
help from
anything
Yzma,
Disney.
You can upgrade your ingredients
Hi,
to
Yzma,
produce
pull that
some
lever, Kronk.
wildly wicked creations.
Alright,
The
anyway.
potions you make can influence each customer's
Cruella de Vil.
storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play.
Yeah, if you're a big Disney fan, I
knows
think
what
this could be
mischief might happen.
this could be interesting.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
They
Launches on
literally
Nintendo
PNGs.
Switch later today.
It feels like they're like it does not feel like they're moving anywhere near how iconic
Summon
they
a
are.
Spellbinding adventure.
Oh, this looks really... I saw the art and I'm like, oh, it's great.
Welcome
Another
to
indie
Witchbrook
RPG
College,
where you
where students
farm. No,
strive to
no.
master the
We
magical
gotta...
arts.
This looks kind of
During
fire.
class,
Wait.
Use magic circles to perform rituals. Fly on
Wait,
brooms,
hang on.
and
The
learn
art
advanced
led me
techniques to
astray.
go from witch in training
I was
to
expecting
skilled
something of a much
spellcaster.
lower quality than this, so this looks
There's
kind of fire.
also plenty to do outside of class.
It's
Hang
a
out with
wizard
friends at their
Stardew.
homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use
Now,
the
boy.
spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
Okay, yeah, so
Explore this
Wizard
whimsical
Stardew.
world on the road to graduation and beyond.
You know, I can
Are
see
you
a very
ready for
huge audience for
spellbinding
this.
journey?
I wonder how like deep the systems
Enrollment
actually
begins
go, because
when
this
Witchbrook
looks like
flies
it.
onto Nintendo
It
Switch
looks like
this
there's a lot to do.
holiday.
Oh, it's Chucklefish. Oh, never mind. That is big, actually. Okay.
Action,
Okay,
adventure,
the Chucklefish, I
and
think they're
arcade
the...
games await.
It's not...
Set
It's clearly
off
not the
on a
same people that did
fantastical
Eastward,
mission
but it's the
to
same, like,
eliminate a
publisher.
mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll
Oh, the
explore
art
an
style of this
expansive
one is good.
archipelago
Here's the
where
problem.
nightmares and
Here's the
wonder
problem.
collide. Upgrade your trusty cane
I
with
am
magical
not
parts,
itching for a
then
2D
use its
platformer right
abilities
now,
to
but this
find your
looks
own path
gorgeous.
Through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Dang, the smoke animation in the
Celebrate
background was
40th
crazy.
anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across
No, there
the
was no
series.
transition into this. They just like hit us with the raw Gradius gameplay. Like, there was no
Light
like,
Force,
there was no in between
Gradius
screen.
2.
What happened?
Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come
Yeah, with how many
multiple
games I have on my
versions,
backlog,
including
I'm
ones from
gonna be
different
honest. It's
regions
actually hard
and
for me to
launch
get
years.
excited for re-releases
Plus,
of
take
older
the helm
titles.
in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
I'm sure there's a very like big audience for something
Gradius
like this though.
Origins
Like,
launches on the Nintendo
shoot 'em
Switch
ups,
system
alright,
August
have
7th.
been
Pre-orders begin later
a
today
classic
on
for
Nintendo
forever.
eShop.
I'm bad at these. I'm
Battle to
horrendously
the
bad at
beat
these.
In Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane.
What is it? Okay, what is...
Rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence
What
going
is
with epic
happening?
boss battles, quirky minigames,
I thought this was a
remix
pixel
stages,
game
and
series.
global
Why
leaderboards.
did they have like
Plus,
the...
more musical mayhem
Why do they have
awaits in the
insane
Celeste
2D art all of a
Music
sudden?
Pack
Is that
DLC.
Celeste?
And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future.
In the beats? Okay,
Rift of the
alright.
Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Today? Alright, well,
Let's see
this
what's
is
in store.
going wild. Tamagotchi? Oh goodness, they're HD.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi
What is
Collection
happening?
series.
This direct has
There are
everything.
stores galore. Design
I never
glasses
would
at
have
the
thought
eyewear shop.
Tamagotchis would have like a HD
Polished pearly
3D
whites
model,
solo
like a
or with
high-end
friend at the
production
dentist.
minigame
And
marathon
arrange plates
thing.
at the afternoon tea shop. 12
How did wait?
wonderful
When you're
stores
developing,
need
like
your
you're
help.
told you have to make a Tamagotchi game. How do you arrive at this?
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town
Who directed
livelier
this?
than
Well, I'm
before.
confused. What?
With over 100
This looks
new
a
and
lot more
classic
large scale than
Tamagotchi, business is sure to
feeding
be
your
booming.
pet and then cleaning
Get
up its
ready
poop.
To set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Tamagotchi? Is that how you that? I don't think that's how you say it. Oh my goodness, Pokemon gameplay. Oh, and by the way, I reacted to the direct for this. I thought this game looks lit. I think it looks lit for Pokemon. Nobody else liked it apparently. Except for Pokemon fans. But I mean like everyone that's like,
Pokemon
I'm done with
Legends
Pokemon,
CA,
thought this
a
looks
new
like a
title in
mobile
the
game. And
Pokemon series.
that's wild to me.
You'll
Because this is
begin
like
your
the biggest
adventure by
departure we've
choosing
seen
one
for
of
the
3
Pokemon
partner
series
Pokemon.
ever.
The
I saw
setting
so
is
many
this
people react to this and be like, it looks like a
also
mobile
appeared in
game.
the Pokemon X
I mean,
and
graphically
Pokemon
it does.
games.
It does.
Lumio
Like
City.
Genshin, flipping
To
Wuthering
make it easier
Waves.
for people and Pokemon to coexist,
Like the big gotchas
named
do have a
Quasar
higher
Inc. is
graphical
carrying out
fidelity
an urban
than whatever this
redevelopment
is.
plan.
But like,
Here, we'll get a
this
glimpse
is
into
like the
lives
biggest
of the
advancement
Pokemon
we've
and
seen in the
people of Lumio
Pokemon
City.
IP like ever. So I'm still excited for this. I'm
Scattered
going to
all over
actually
town
wait though.
are
I'm not
wild
buying it day
zones.
one. I'm going to wait and see if it's actually
These
good.
areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
I'm gonna need
You can catch Pokemon here.
secondhand I need friends to tell me that this is good before I
but
buy
they
it.
might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
This gameplay, them stealing
There are
Xenoblade
Pokemon
gameplay
that
though
live
was actually like the
outside
biggest
wild
W
zones,
decision
too.
they could have done. It looks like they're fighting in the anime.
Some of them can even be found
Or it
on
looks like it
rooftops.
feels like how the fights go in the anime.
People
If that
and
makes sense, because it
Pokemon
doesn't
live
look like the
easygoing
anime,
lives in
obviously,
Lumio
right?
City.
Anime fights are like 10 times more hype
But
and insane than whatever
when
they're gonna
night
pull out of the
falls,
game. But like,
the city
the fact that
flora
you're doing it yourself?
transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to
Interesting. What is
participate in
happening?
a tournament,
Holy characters! Alright.
the ZA Royale.
Yeah,
Trainers
we
await
having a
in
Pokemon
battle
Battle Royale? Wait, that's kinda hype, hang on.
If you're
Yeah,
spotted, they'll
this
challenge
free
you to
roam,
battle.
fight random people? Wait, that's hype, that's kinda hype. Yeah, you go on a night, you run the
Strike
smoking
first
people?
before
Wait,
being
this is kinda
seen,
crazy.
and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can
Or how
power
does
up
Mega
even
Evolution
more.
work in this kinda new, like, auto battle
You'll start at
Xenoblade-esque
rank
system?
Z and work your way up to rank
Is
A.
it just like, oh, we powered up, or how does type
Trainers who
advantage,
reach
how
the
does
top
all this, and
are said to
I'm
have
so
a wish
curious to the new
granted.
battle system. I really want them to show more. So a new Mega, oh, that would be hype. Or the Rotom phones are like how you challenge each other to official matches, really
Day
cool.
and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
I don't
What
want,
will
by the way,
you
I saw a
find
thread,
on
people were
your
like, do not
adventure?
give us AZ's Floette, and I'm like, I
Legends
agree, that thing
ZA
should just be
launches
his.
on Nintendo Switch later
Although
this year.
actually, him lending it to us for like, cause he's immortal, right? You can be like,
Lumio
alright, you
City,
can have it
where the game
for
is set,
50
the aura
years.
transforms between day and
I'll take
night.
you up when
It
this
seems
person's
there are
dead,
even more
Floette.
secrets to uncover.
Is it
Please be on
Floette?
the
I
lookout
forgot it's
for more
that for the Pokemon's
information
name.
in
If I
the
got it
future.
wrong, please let me know in the comments below.
Next, please take a look
If you're
at
on
this.
YouTube, if you're on Twitch, just red, just tell me now.
Hello there.
No, I did Rhythm
game you're
Heaven,
about
don't
to
you
see.
dare. No.
Doesn't have a big, epic story.
Wait, no,
what
wait.
it does have
Wait,
is
I
lots of
was
funny
joking.
little rhythm
I was
games.
joking. Wait, please,
wanna see?
there's too much peek in this direct already. There's,
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
oh my gosh, there's too much peek in this direct. There's too much peek in this direct. There's too much peek. Also, okay. Oh
It sounds
oh
easy.
my goodness. I died a second time.
Timing
I'm
is
dead.
super tricky.
I'm dead. I died
Maybe
a second
you could
time.
try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh my gosh, it's back. Oh no, this is... Oh my goodness, wait, please. I don't have money. This is my poor arc.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
I need money for a Switch Duel. You can't hit me with 50 games back to back.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
This is a must. This is actually a must buy. Oh my gosh, it's back. Oh, it's been so long. Wait.
Get into
Oh,
the rhythm with a
this
brand new
is-
entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
I'm
Rhythm
Chad.
Heaven
Ribbon had a. Oh my. Chad. He made 2026. Oh, thank goodness we have time. We have time to save. We're good.
That was Rhythm Heaven
We're
Groove,
good.
a brand new entry in
Wait,
the
how-
Rhythm Heaven series.
How long has it even
It
been?
includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsuma.
It's been 20 minutes already. It feels like it's been
What
like
kinds
3
of
weeks
rhythms
into
do you
getting
think
here
you'll
with
hear?
mad stuff.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
I really didn't
Next,
believe they would have
we
like
have
crazy
news about the
announcements. Oh my god,
use
it's
of
gonna be some
digital games on your
Nintendo
system.
remakes.
Please take a look.
The last announcement is always insane too, so...
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system. and
Okay,
the
are we gonna
Legend
talk
of
about
Zelda
Switch 2 a
game in
little
this
bit?
one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yes,
What if
okay.
digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Oh my god,
Well,
they're upgrading
here's what we came up
their
with.
online system.
Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Wait. Does that mean I can lend it to a friend? Don't.
When
Don't
purchasing the
stop.
digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual
Stop.
game card. allowing you to play that title. Your digital games
I know,
will be
like,
lined up
swapping
as virtual
between-
game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Oh my
Here, you can
god.
load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your
No
system.
freaking way. Wait, Nintendo! They've been so, like, I'm gonna be honest, they've been so predatory with how they do sharing games on a second system. Like,
If
you
you
have
have
to be
two
connected to
Nintendo
the
Switch
internet and
systems,
do all this
You
and
can
that.
eject a virtual
It
game
made
card
things a
from one
nightmare for, like,
and load it onto the
families.
second.
It's why I never
Now you can
needed
play
a
this
second
game on
Nintendo.
the
Well,
second
okay, no
system,
one needs a second
wherever
Nintendo
and
Switch,
whenever
but
you
like, a
want.
lot of people were like, don't get a
Just as
Switch
if you
Lite,
had
even though it's
inserted
more
a
portable and
physical
more
game
convenient.
card. With
Sharing
virtual
between
game
the two is a
cards,
nightmare.
You can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local
That's
communication with your
huge.
second system is required, but only the first time.
Yeah,
can
so
also
you can
lend
make
out
Nintendo
virtual game
families and
cards
share
to your
games.
Nintendo account
That's
family
insane.
group members.
They're taking a boat from
Connect to
or
your
not, but they're
family
taking
group
they're taking from
member system via
Steam.
local wireless when you want to lend a game.
Oh, it's people on your
Choose the
family
title you're
account?
lending and who you're lending it to.
Oh, that's so good.
And you're done. They can now
That's
play on their
that's
own system.
huge.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically
Oh, never mind.
return to
Never
you,
mind. There was a catch. There is a catch. There it
making
is.
digital games
There it
even
is.
easier to use.
There it is. There is the
Virtual
catch.
game
You can
card.
only lend for 2 weeks. Going on a 1-month long vacation? Sorry,
The
you're
virtual
cooked.
game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems.
I will say this is
as
decent.
well as to
It's
Nintendo
gonna
Switch 2
okay.
systems.
It's not the same as like
This
Steam
feature is
syncing. So
planned to be
if you're
added via
planning on
system
having a
update
dock
in
switch
late
that
April.
stays in the dock permanently
Let's take a look
and a
at
portable
what
switch that you
Nintendo
take on the
Switch
go,
games.
this is not gonna work. Having to transfer your game every time you want to boot it up is gonna be annoying. What the heck is this? Oh, okay, no, this is... Oh, random third-party support. Hi on Life. I've heard about this game, but I'm sick of hearing Justin Roiland voice and everything, so I ignored it. This looks crazy. Star Overdrive? It's aesthetically, like, it's really, really striking. The Wandering Villas, alright. They're probably not gonna get hit with one more big announcement. Okay, what remake do we think it's gonna be? No way it's a new game. What first-party Nintendo remake are we gonna see? I'm voting Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, either a collection or they take our money even more, and it's the two of them. The separate games, and they're full price for some reason. Ew, the frame rate of Fantasy Life. What was that?
Uncover history once more.
No frickin' way.
An HD
No.
remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer.
I'm gonna be
Two
honest.
heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations.
I
in
don't
this
know. I
epic
don't think I like the art
RPG.
style. Why are they pixels and then his hand is
Experience
it
the
looks like
original
AI
story, along
upscale
with brand new
backgrounds.
events that
What is
expand the
happening?
vibrant world of Sondale.
That looks super AI upscale. No. No, what am I looking at?
Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Alright, you know what?
Transfer stats
Saga
to
Frontier is
allies
back,
through the
I guess.
parameter inheritance system.
Maybe it's not AI
After
upscale.
finishing the main story, you
Maybe
can
it's
test your
just-
mettle and might against even more
Maybe it's a
powerful
hand
bosses.
drawn, but
What histories
it's
will
got
you
some weird
uncover through
artifacting
the
to
ages?
it.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered.
It looks
launches on
alright.
Nintendo Switch later
That's
today.
already out. Alright. Alright, cool.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes.
Alright, I thought
to
you said 6
manipulate,
more minutes, like,
optical illusions
it's been
to
like,
discover,
or has it
and
been 6 minutes, or have we been like living in
mystifying
slow motion?
secrets to unfold. In Monument
Alright, there's like
Valley,
1 minute left,
lead
I
the
think,
silent
right?
Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people.
I love those
Different
crow-looking
journey awaits in
dudes.
Monument
They
Valley
look
2.
adorable. This is Minor Pike 2. This is the second one. I've never heard of this. I don't know what this is.
Secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all the
Okay,
additional
I can see this
chapters,
being like
add-ons,
really
and DLC.
like
The
therapeutic.
first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Oh, okay, no, it's a re-release.
Pre-orders begin later today on
Ah, cool.
Nintendo eShop.
Cool. I think that's cool. I don't see myself playing it, but
Help Noor on her journey to
the art
restore
is
the
gorgeous.
world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on
okay, that's
Nintendo
their big
Switch
announcement for this
this
series.
summer.
There's a third one that they're working on. Ooh. Nintendo Switch Sports? No, that's Anime Girl.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series.
Oh,
is
it's Everybody
driving
Go. Oh,
onto
Everybody's
Nintendo
Golf
Switch.
Hotshots. Okay.
Aim.
Right after this
Time
is
your
the new
button
is
press
the last
just right,
well, actually, Golf is the last
and
announce.
take
This is
your
the last
shot.
announcement. This is the big title that's gonna hold the direct together.
Side spins. And other special shots.
But no, Everybody's Golf. Yeah.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
I have no. It's dropping frames.
So
It's
just
golf.
relax.
What do you mean?
And get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf
Well,
Hot Shots lands
Why
on
is it
Nintendo
dropping
Switch
frames?
this
We need
year.
that Switch 2 now. We need that Switch 2 now. That's just the big eye. Ooh, Marvel.
Unite some of
Ooh.
Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against
That
evil.
animation's kind of dope.
Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
Yeah, Cosmic
including
Origin, nice
the
out
likes
of
the
this. Welcome.
spectacular
Anything good?
Spider-Man
Yeah, the
and
first 3
ferocious
announcements literally
Wolverine
killed me. I'm
to
a ghost
take on
now.
the challenge.
The first 3 announcements is actually like they're like psychotic.
You can mix and match a variety
They're
of heroes
insane. They're
for an
literally
amazing
insane.
array
Like
of
I
possibilities.
died and then
And swap between your
I'm a
team of
ghost now.
2 at any time. Take
Wait,
advantage
this
of
is
your
a-
team's strengths to overwhelm your foes.
this looks really familiar.
Plus, up to 4 players can assemble.
Like
for
the
local
pixel
or
art, hang
online
on.
co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when
Is this new? That
Marvel
Spider-Man
Cosmic
pose
Invasion
is
launches on the
very,
Nintendo Switch
very
system this
familiar.
holiday.
That was
Oh, wow.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Alright, this is
where
the
you
last
battle as a
announcement. It has
tag
gotta
team
be.
of different superheroes.
This direct was
Next,
actually
this is
psychotic.
our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Alright, what remake, guys? What do you think? What do you think it's gonna be? Zelda Oracle of Seasons. That racer. Miitopia? No, not Miitopia. Miitomo, no way! No shot, it's Miitomo. Not Miitomo. What's up? The Tomodachi Life? Wait, no, this is huge. Wait. Can I make them swear?
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
That's actually... It's hard to like... Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out for this, but this is actually huge. How is this your like... Actually, do a dance sequence. Right?
Did you want to talk?
Ah. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new
I
entry
mean,
in the series.
I'll be
in over
honest,
10
we're
years.
getting this. This is actually a day
In
went
the
by.
trailer, we saw Mii characters living on
That's
an
the last
island out at
announcement?
sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll
I
have?
don't know. And I like
looking forward
it definitely doesn't feel like last announcement of the direct worthy, but also
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
yeah, that was the last announcement. Nintendo, come
Our
on.
final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Okay, alright.
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce
Actually scared me. I'm like, you can't know. That's like the most. No, Miyamoto. It's gonna be a 3D Mario. They're showing the 3D Mario.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And
Oh
now,
my
these
goodness.
presentations have grown
Seeing
into an
Miyamoto
event
do the
that many
directly,
people watch.
it's very nostalgic. I miss
Thank you all
Iwata.
very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Wait, whoa,
This is a smart
whoa.
device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay, a Nintendo fan's dream, I guess.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Okay, it's part of their
News about
advertising
Nintendo
campaign
Switch 2
versus shoot.
will be
Here's the
delivered
problem
to
with
you
this.
daily and directly
Alright,
through the Nintendo
we used to
Today
have
app as
something like the
well.
Nintendo Online app.
Nintendo Today will be
They did
available
not
to
really
download on smart
care about the
devices
Nintendo
later
Online
today.
app after Splatoon. It lasted just Splatoon and then they didn't
Anyone
really
with
do
a
anything else
Nintendo
with it.
account can use the app, so please try it out.
Okay, I
That's all I
guess.
have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
So we got here with a double whammy of like two not crazy hype
for
things.
today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
Thank you for
Tomodachi Life was the last one. What? What do you mean that was the last thing? Okay. Alright, we was downhill after the first three announcements. First three announcements were absolutely insane. Alright, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake in the same style as the Dragon Quest 3 remake. Alright. And then we have Ida Somnium Files is back. I'm the only, there's like 3 people that played Ida Somnium Files, alright? And one of them is me, so I'm excited. Alright, the third one, alright, Raido Kozunoha is back, alright? Alright, Raido, the Devil Summoner, that's back out of nowhere. Absolutely insane. What else is major? Rhythm Heaven is back, alright? Patapon, we stole that from Sony somehow. I don't know how, but we did. What else was major? We saw some more Pokemon gameplay. We can now share games digitally. But it has a 2-week period, so if you're lending it out, the other person better be ready to no-life it. What the heck? Wait, what is that? When did this happen? What is... That was a year ago, alright. Well, you know what? That's pretty cool. Alright, you know, if you're watching on YouTube, alright, please let me know. What are you excited for? Alright, Rhythm Heaven was crazy. Raido Remastered was crazy. The thing I'm most excited for in this direct was the new Ida Somnium Files. No Sleep for Konami Date. I don't know if it's like a full-fledged thing, and it probably is, but they really didn't show too much of it. Oh yeah, no Silk Song! You're right, Dale-kun! No Silk Song. Actually, guys, this was the real Silk Song. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the Pac-Man thing? And this was the real Silk Song all along. Alright, anyway, if you're on YouTube, let me know what game are you the most excited for, or what do you hope they show in the Switch 2 Direct, alright? Anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Alright, we do all kinds of game content. We revolve around gacha, Nintendo stuff, and at this point, I'm just gonna start doing random videos about anything, alright? Anyway, hope you all had a good one. Remember, and today's so I will see you next time. Bye!